Hey, Simply Sugar here with your morning news rundown. Jimmy Kimmel. So Jimmy Kimmel Live remains suspended, and the case seems to be dividing everyone. The House Oversight Committee is probing whether Trump and the FTC pressured ABC, raising constitutional concerns. The Truth Social post in reference to Jimmy Kimmel and the FCC speak volumes of the pressure aimed at those companies. Disney, which owns ABC and Hulu, is under pressure as subscribers threaten cancellations. Executives are set to meet today to decide Kimmel's future amid political backlash and financial fallout. Reminder, companies can cancel shows, but the First Amendment and FCC law bar government interference in editorial content. They cannot interfere with that by their own rules and regulations. Legal experts stress that if Trump or the FCC pushed Disney to act, which they did, they didn't have to make a phone call. The president tweeted about it or truthed about it. That's pressure. That's direct engagement. It could be unconstitutional and a flashpoint for free speech. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump declared that the media cannot critique him, calling negative coverage attacks on America. Sir, we are America. The American people are America. You're a civil servant, as I keep saying, and we need to remind ourselves that he is not in charge. The people are. We the people. The FCC chair has echoed his view, warning outlets could face consequences if they don't play. Critics argue this is an alarming move towards state-controlled media, with journalists and watchdogs calling it one of the sharpest threats to free speech in decades. If you just watch mainstream media and mainstream news, they are heavily censored, not giving the full story, and because they're in fear of critiquing this president and this administration, which is full of dictatorship-like moves and lies. President Trump is reportedly preparing to fire Eric Siebert, a U.S. attorney for Eastern District of Virginia, after his office declined to pursue mortgage fraud charges against New York attorney Letitia James. Siebert, nominated by Trump earlier this year, refused to bring charges due to weak evidence. Sources say Trump wants a more aggressive prosecutor installed. You can install who you want if the evidence is the evidence. Or are we going to make up evidence now? Anyway, moving on, Trump targets nonprofit and tax exemption status. Trump is vowing to strip left-leaning nonprofits of their 501c3 tax-exempt status, accusing them of political interference. No, they just don't believe in the same things you believe in. That is not against the law. That is not against the rules. You forcing people to believe everything you believe is called a dictatorship, and we may be in our first dictatorship here in the U.S. I'm Simply Sugar. Please like, share, follow. Stay smart, stay safe, stay informed.